International stability and peaceful coexistence are, of course, essential for democracy and the sustainable development of nations. Chile, our country, is committed to the respect of territorial sovereignty. We firmly oppose the use or threat of force, and we believe that diplomacy and international law are the only legitimate means for resolving disputes. Consequently, Chile has persistently and vocally condemned Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. We have advocated for the respect of human rights and Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity, which are essential components of any lasting solution to this conflict. We strongly believe that the situation represents a serious violation of international law and human rights. These same principles, we must say, that are being disregarded by the Israeli government in Gaza. In the face of these blatant violations of international law, as Charles Michel just said, there is no room for ambiguity or indifference. We value the proposal circled for a joint declaration. It is significant that we reach certain commitments that allow us to lessen the effects and risk of war at this stage. We must be capable of bringing positions closer, no matter how difficult it may seem today, and that supposes bringing Russia to the table. In this regard, I want to highlight the importance we give to the protection of Ukrainian nuclear facilities, as they are a key element of international well-being. Likewise, we must rule out the use of nuclear weapons, as many of you have said, because we know they constitute a risk of incalculable consequences for all humanity. It is also essential to ensure Ukraine's maritime sovereignty and food security, which implies allowing the free circulation of food and other products to and from Ukraine, because hunger must never be used as a weapon of war, not here, not in Gaza, nor in any conflict in the world. In addition, it's urgent to promote humanitarian measures such as the release of all prisoners of war, both Russian and Ukrainian. And more so, we need to ensure the protection of Ukrainian children who have been forcibly displaced or illegally transferred to Russia. It is necessary to commit the entire international community on that. Finally, I would like to reaffirm my country's offer to contribute to humanitarian demining in Ukraine at the post-conflict stage. Dear heads of state, why a country that is so far away from this war as Chile is participating in this summit? It is not because we don't like Putin, which personally I don't, or because we have sympathy for Mr. Zelensky. It is not because we support NATO ampliation to the east, or because we are part of one or other geopolitical coalition puzzle. It's because we, as a small country in the south of the world with our 20 million inhabitants, are aware that only the respect of international law and human rights can guarantee peace. The same applies to the conflict on Gaza. We do not accept to choose between the barbarism of Hamas or the massacre that the Israeli government, led by the war criminal Mr. Netanyahu, is doing nowadays. We choose humanity and the civilizatory advances that we together as United Nations have achieved. Today is Ukraine and Palestine, tomorrow could be any one of us. So let's keep on working together for peace. Thank you.